Hi everybody, my name is Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. And you might know I am back to putting the camera in front of me. I experimented on a couple of the videos having it above head because my goal is to have two cameras at the same time. One where you're able to see me and the other where you can see the cards and then have them on the screen at the same time. Or at least be able to alternate back and forth, either way. So I'm experimenting. That's going to happen, I hope, in the next week or two. I hope the next time I make a Sagittarius video, you've got that split screen kind of thing. So we'll see what happens. I'm not tech savvy. I thought I was until I got on YouTube and found out it's a different beast. So what else to tell you? So my birthday was yesterday. Yay! And I had a great time. So I did take the day off. And in a way, I kind of have today, I'm not wearing makeup. If you don't know, I don't wear makeup unless it's for the videos. So this is a no makeup day. So here we go. All right. So if I look a little different, that's why. All right. So I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I have asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Sagittarius. One of the other things I ask for is your best and highest good. So let's go ahead and see what the universe wants to tell Sagittarius today. We have the Hanged Man, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, the Tower. For your opportunity, the Moon, oh my God. And then for your challenge, it's going to be the Page of Pentacles. I say, oh my God, because a lot of major arcanas came up for you and some good ones. Wow. So let's take a look around the room. We have first card out, the Hanged Man. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, the Empress, and the Moon. You have 5 out of the 8 main cards as major arcana. That's a big sweeping energy that's going to take place over months, if not years, okay? Then we've got 3 of the minor arcana, and that will be in the realm of Pentacles and Cups. So we're missing Wands and Swords. No big deal. One thing I want to say, so we're in eclipse season for September. So we just had the Pisces lunar eclipse on the 7th. My birthday's on the 8th. And then on the 21st, we're going to have the solar eclipse, the partial solar eclipse. And I'm just going to read to you something really quick. I'm saying that because you have the moon in your opportunity. So this ties in very nicely to what's happening astrologically, of course, right? So I'm just going to read this to you. So it encourages a powerful transformation in daily routines, okay? Health and work by helping to dissolve old patterns and release perfectionism to embrace compassionate action and trusting the flow of life. This eclipse opens a portal for significant personal and collective change, emphasizing the balance between spiritual intuition and practical action. So it is that practical application of the spiritual intuition. I love this. You guys know I'm a Virgo. I always tease you guys about that. So this is my month. All right, here we go. So I'm right there with you. I love it. So your cards, I'm going to show you, I'm going to pull your overall energy first, right? So we're looking at your recent past is the Hanged Man. Your present energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Luck and right timing is happening right now for you, Sagittarius. Then that's why I was saying, wow, look at the cards and the moon. So then in your near future, though, we have the Eight of Cups. So I'll get to that as we go. First card out, your recent past. We're looking at this Hanged Man. This is you taking that opportunity to take a step back. You're taking a look at the big picture of what's going on in your life right now in any aspect of it. Relationships, so you're looking at connections, you're looking at work and career, retirement, you're looking at health, right? Because this is Virgo month. So you're looking at health, you're looking at education, you are looking at, of course, your finances, right? You're looking at everything in the 3D. Maybe you're even thinking about moving or traveling, taking a trip. Holidays are coming up. You're looking at everything and how everything is interconnected. You're doing a check-in on yourself. That's what this card says. You're going in for a time of deepening. This is a wizard that's gone into this amber inside of a tree. He's gone in this moment of suspension. He's going to deepen his wisdom, looking at things from a different perspective, seeing things with fresh eyes. And then he'll come out reborn when he's ready. That's the dragonfly. When he's ready is the key. This is you really gaining that different perspective, and it could be multiple perspectives, looking at different things and then synthesizing it together for yourself to really gain some insight. That is your recent past. And it must have paid off, because your present energy is the Wheel of Fortune. This is your luck and right timing. This is when everything is starting to line up for you. This is saying the wheel turns in your favor, but it's up to you to use your discernment to look at the opportunities that are going to present to see what is right for you. That's when you are trusting that spiritual intuition. You are trusting that the universe is working with you, not against you. It's what you're putting out there, right? That is your present energy, and it's beautiful. Then we have your near future as the Eight of Cups. Now, this can be a dark card because it talks about a type of depression. This is, in this deck, it's a little different. This deck is talking about the loss of something that you love. You see how they're in that green mist? That's representing a type of depression, a sadness, a deep sadness over a broken heart. This is the Suit of Cups. So this could be you losing something that is very near and dear to your heart. A person, a place, a thing, an idea, an old version of you, a part of you. Maybe there's something that was a part of you that you loved that's no longer there. I like to use the example of someone that has Alzheimer's or dementia. You know, especially in the early stages, they know something's wrong, but they don't know what, and they know something is leaving. It can be that kind of energy, and it doesn't have to be that someone has died. When I say it's the loss of someone, it could be that you've had a falling out with someone, and then it's kind of like that relationship just went away, and that's hurt you. That's what's happening here. It's something that you really loved, and maybe someone, you know, maybe it was a friendship. You thought it was really great and the other person did not, and you didn't see that coming. And then you're kind of like, what was that? And now you're trying to figure it out. So it's that kind of energy. You're looking at your emotions. You're looking at love. You're looking at all of your emotions, your intuition, because you might even be second guessing yourself if it was that type of scenario where you were broadsided by something, or blindsided, excuse me, and that's allowing you to kind of just say what just happened. And then you're also looking at your connection to source. And sometimes when people have a rough time, they doubt their connection to source, and that's when they start questioning, you know, if God's so great, why is this happening to me? Because sometimes people go into that mode. And so that could be any or all of the above. That's your near future. So let's go ahead and look at the clarifiers and see what's coming in. Great energy. Oh my God. The Wheel of Fortune in your present energy. Come on. Wow. All right, let's get those clarifiers. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay, these two wanted to come out together. You had the World card and the Three of Swords. So you actually have three clarifiers for your recent past. All right, so let me go ahead and get the others. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is here twice. Everybody wants the Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups, and now you have it twice. You pull the rest. Queen of Cups, the Magician, and the Page of Pentacles. All right, so let me get this for you. So your recent past, and remember, this is your energy. We've got the Hanged Man being clarified by three cards. This was the first card out, and these two wanted to come out together. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords with the World card. Again, a lot of pain, and that ties into your near future with that Eight of Cups. So this is you being really strategic. So you're taking in all this information. You're taking a time out. You're being really strategic about it. This is really to benefit you. This is part of your own personal growth and development. You taking that time out is allowing you to catch your breath and to really see things in a new light. And I think that you really need that. For me, this is really telling me that that is what's allowing that Wheel of Fortune to come in, because you're seeing things. Maybe you're seeing things realistically, you're seeing things that are just now coming to the surface for the first time, and that's allowing you to get this information and to make smart, educated decisions for yourself. You're very strategic about it. Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas, and you're strategic about how you're interpreting what it is that you're seeing. And I also think that this is who you're telling it to, because can be that you're playing your cards close to your chest. Maybe there's certain people you can't tell certain things to because, people are different. Sometimes they use that knowledge against you. Sometimes they're going to laugh at you. They won't understand. They're going to come from like these different angles. Maybe you can't share these things with other people at this moment, especially if it's fresh and raw information that's coming in with that Hanged Man energy, because you're just getting that information. And maybe, again, it's something you keep to yourself for a little bit and process it and really let it filter in and absorb it before you start sharing with other people. Then we've got the World card and the Three of Swords. This is powerful stuff. This is the Three of Swords. You've got some healing that can come in. So while you're going into that moment of suspension, there's some things in there that you can heal. Now, this is not Cups energy, where it's your emotion or love. That's Swords. So it's thoughts, words, and ideas. For me, this is about you healing from a loss. This could be a childhood trauma. This could be painful memories that are coming up, but they're memories. It's not something literally hurting you right now, but it is painful. And this gives you a chance to heal. You pull that one sword out, heal your heart, and move on to the next one. Everybody has this. This is your opportunity to start that healing. This is part of that Virgo. We're literally looking at dissolving old patterns and just go ahead and giving yourself that healing, looking at your health. You don't need to carry this around with you forever, right? I mean, stuff like this can get in your cells. It gets in your body. You hold it. Maybe it turns into cancer or just a back pain or whatever it is. You don't need to carry that emotion with you. You can release that, and that will make you lighter. It will allow your vibration to come up. It's just kind of like this has served its purpose. You went through it. Now release it. With the World card here, you're leaving it behind you. So this is you walking through this next portal. This is the last card in the Major Arcana. It's the 21. Before you cycle back to the Fool, which is the first card in the Major Arcana, the 0. This is you walking through that portal, taking one last look over your shoulder to see if there's any more pain to heal from, and you're leaving it behind you. This door it's that transitional space. So when you're at the World, you're walking in to the next chapter of your life, into the Fool, as this door of the World is closing behind you. So you're going to be leaving those memories that are painful for you. You're healing yourself, and you can leave that behind you. Virgo season with eclipse season. This is huge, huge. And I just want to point out, I'm going to jump ahead. Your opportunity is the moon. I mean, it's all right here. I'm waiting for the sun to show itself too. So this is you walking through that portal, leaving it behind. This is you looking at your best and brightest future. It's coming in. That is your recent past. Now let's look at your present energy. Huge. Luck and right timing with the Wheel of Fortune being clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the Guidance and Advice from Spirit. Same card, different deck. It is here twice. Everybody wants the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This is represented by the Tree of Life. This is huge for you. This is all about you following your heart. What is it that you want to do? But you're not leaving your brain behind, but you are following your heart. You're letting your inner joy, your inner love help guide you. You're getting that intuitive hit on what direction you want to go in, because that brings the most healing. It is the way that you can embrace your true authentic self. And that's really what's coming through. You're looking at what's going to make you a champion in love. Okay? You're looking at what is going to allow you to be the best version of you. You're loving yourself. You're loving the people around you. You've chosen quality people. And if you don't have quality people around you, that's part of this process. You are looking for that. There's wonderful people out there. If you're not around them, then that's something you want to look at so that you can start making moves to put yourself in a different surrounding different group of people, whatever it is that you need to do, because there's definitely great people out there. You just need to find them if that's your situation. But this is you saying, I am worthy and deserving of love, and I have a lot of love, and I'm able to give it to other people that are around me, because it is a give and take. That's what this card is telling me today. Along with this 10 of Pentacles, this is your friends, family, pets. This is going to be housing, retirement, everything in the 3D, finances, your health, travel, everything is represented by this particular card in the material world. What is it that you strive for? What is your idealized life? When we say keep your eye on the prize, what is that? That's what this is. And you're keeping your eye on it with love. Okay, so that is luck and right timing with the Wheel of Fortune. That is powerful energy for you, Sagittarius. Then we look at your near future, and that is this 8 of Cups. There is something here that's hurt you. It's the loss of something, though. I want to stress that. It is the loss of something that you love, something near and dear to you. A person, a place, a thing, an idea, a version or part of yourself. And it's being clarified by the Magician and the Page of Pentacles. This is telling me you can reinvent yourself. You're going to reinvent whatever it is. You can definitely, obviously you're going to overcome this, but it's through your willpower. This is your will and determination to make something else happen. And that belt represents reinventing yourself. So you're looking at the tools in your tool belt. For the Magician, it's the suit of the tarot, right? We're looking at the cups, the pentacles, the swords, and the wands. What are your tools in your tool belt? If you don't know, take out a piece of paper and write it down. What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? You don't have to show it to anybody. This is for your own personal knowledge. Personal knowledge is some of the hardest knowledge to gain. Just put it down on paper and then leave it, come back to it, look at it again. Does it still resonate? Is that really true what you put down, or is it something that somebody's been telling you but it's really not true? Reevaluate everything and then see. Weaknesses don't have to be something where, you beat yourself up over it, but at least, like, let's say someone's not good at math and you have your own business and you need a really good accountant. Well, you need to know that's a weakness, because maybe you have an accountant, check an accountant to make sure you're not getting ripped off, right? That's if you're bad at math. So it's like, if you know your weakness, you can pivot and you can do things to maneuver around it. So, but you definitely want to know your strengths, because that will serve you well in every aspect of your life. This is you reinventing yourself, knowing the tools that you have in your tool belt. And that is powerful. It allows you to create anything you can in your life within that realm. Because with that 8 of Cups, you're overcoming it by reinventing yourself. So even if you've lost an aspect of yourself, or a person, place, thing, or idea, whatever that might be for you, you're able to reinvent and create as you're moving forward in your life, and a new opportunity presents. Right? Because the universe is always presenting us with opportunities, good and bad, as we move forward, and you have a new one coming your way. So while you're going to be grieving a little bit and mourning the loss of something, a new opportunity is right around the corner. That is your current energy, Sagittarius. Wow. So let's go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have 3 cards, 10 of Pentacles, again, which is here twice. Then we have 2 major arcana, the Empress and the Tower. Powerful energy for you. Spirit is saying, keep your eye on the prize. This is your goal. This is what you're striving for. This friends, family, pets under the table, having enlightenment to know what is most important in this life. Quality people, quality relationships, and you knowing that you are worthy and deserving of love. And to be high vibing, knowing what it is that you're putting yourself out there. You're not jeopardizing yourself, right? So I don't know why I had to say that, but that was coming through. So I'm just saying, somebody out there needed to hear that. Then we also got the Empress. So this is what is she called? The Green Mother in this deck. So this is about you being very loving, very nurturing, maybe giving birth to something new and exciting and fresh. This could be something that's going to be a relationship, a career, retirement. That's giving birth to something new. It's a new way of life. It's a new way of seeing something. Can you handle being retired? You know, especially if you love your job, can you handle not doing anything? Will it make you crazy? Or is it just something that you've been waiting for 10 years? Oh my God, let me just lay on a lounge by the pool for a long time. Whatever it is for you, I feel like you're giving birth to something very, very soon. Guidance and advice from Spirit, keeping your eye on the prize and the Empress. This is telling me that you're walking into your idealized life. It's right there. That 10 of Pentacles is here twice. You're doing a lot of release. I think you're releasing a lot of pain, actually. With that 3 of Swords and that 8 of Cups, I think that you're seeing things, and I think it's a lot of things from the past that you're releasing, and it could even be an old version of you. I'm just going to say this because I think that this would be a way of showing that the recent past has this 3 of Swords, right? The painful memories. Then in your near future, we've got this 8 of Cups, the loss of a part of you, something near and dear that you love. Well, what if you're in a marriage, a long-term marriage, and it's a happy marriage, because I know it's not always happy. Let's say it's a happy marriage, and your partner dies. So you've got some painful memories that are coming up. Well, you know what? If you're in a marriage and that person dies, part of you dies too, because it's you, them, and the identity of a married couple, and everything that you do together, you buy together, you know, whether it's groceries or furniture or a home or vacation, everything is linked, and energetically, and your hearts and everything else. So then you've lost something near and dear to your heart. So it affects you on a lot of different levels, right? That's a very traumatic event. I'm just saying it's that kind of energy. You're releasing that. This is the universe helping you to release what no longer serves you. And I believe that this is tied into the moon energy. The moon is up here. It's off the card. Let's put it up here. I think that the moon is helping you do that type of release work. So this is telling me that the universe is stepping in to help you release what no longer serves you. And carrying around a lot of pain is not serving you. Yes, we all go through that. And you go through the grieving process, but then you leave it behind you. It is a process. Everybody is different, but you're leaving it behind. This is really allowing this new version of you to make itself present. Between that Wheel of Fortune, luck and right timing, and the Magician, you're really able to step into your power right now, but there are some things that need to take place, and this release is one of them. And then again, this is the universe giving you this type of release, which also brings more revelations. So not only with the Hanged Man, the very first card that was pulled, in addition to that Tower, you have major revelations coming in around everything that's going on around you. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Oh my God, you can't make it up. The Tower. So it's not the Tower clarifying the Tower. The Tower is over here, but it's clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, but it's now here twice. That's what I wanted to show you. Oh my God. Along with the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. All right. So we're looking at this 10 of Cups, or 10 of Cups, I'm sorry, I can't talk, 10 of Pentacles, which is here twice. That's what I'm trying to say. It's being clarified by the Tower and the 9 of Wands. So again, more revelations, more release that's coming in for you, and that is a good thing. You really want to release what no longer serves you so that you are not buried in it. You don't want to be weighed down in that mire of old memories like that, especially if they're heavy memories. You don't want to be weighed down with that. This is you having that type of release and revelation about what it is that you're going through. The Tower is not always negative. It's also positive. To me, that's a positive. Then you've got this 9 of Wands. It's that wounded warrior energy. Again, it's releasing what is not serving you. You're strong. You've got stamina. You've gone the distance, but there's no reason for you to carry all these burdens. And there's no reason for you to be hurting and injured anymore. It's a nice release that's coming in. It's going to just create that beautiful cleanse that's coming in, and it's going to make you stronger. What doesn't kill you truly does make you stronger. All right, then we're looking at this Empress energy. And she's being clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. This is you searching for something that is absolutely emotionally satisfying. It's that simple. What it is that you want to give birth to, what it is that you want to create in your life right now, it's something that you're following your heart with. That's part of what this energy is, literally right above it with the Wheel of Fortune, this Queen of Cups. You're going to do what really makes you happy. That's you being your true authentic self. That's you loving yourself enough to choose you and what it is that you want. And it's not in a narcissistic or a conceited type way, because sometimes words can get twisted. It is you choosing what is right for you on your true authentic path. What truly makes you emotionally satisfied. And that's what's coming in. Because remember, after the 9, we've got the 10 of Cups, and that's what everybody wants. And that is following your joy. It's also a happy, joyful family, whatever your version of family is, but it's following your joy. Two of Pentacles, this is you being grounded, stable, and secure. Spirit is saying, while all of this is going on, keep your feet on the ground, keep your head together, right? You're sound, ground, stable, secure, and practical while all of this is going on. Try and remember to also have a good time if you can. There is a lot going on here. I don't feel a lot of celebration coming up for you. I really feel like it's more of a purge that you're going through right now. All right, then we get to the Tower, which is here twice, and it's both in the guidance and advice from Spirit, release and revelation. And it's being clarified by the 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. Again, we have this 9 here, and now here it is. You're really releasing all of these burdens because it's with the Tower. So it's all about you doing this release work. All these burdens that you've been carrying around with you, just lay them down. You don't need them anymore. They're not serving you well. Be open to receive some good things that are coming in. People, information, maybe finances, a windfall. Be open to receive something from the 3D that's coming in. This could be friends, family. Maybe it's, hey, we're in town. Do you want to go get lunch? And then you have like this beautiful new friendship or a family relationship that's been kindled again. It's a beautiful energy that's coming in, and it's around that Tower when you release these burdens. All right, that's the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to go ahead and look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the Moon. You have an opportunity for clarity. That's how I see this. I don't feel any fear coming out of this. I don't feel anything like that. I feel you have an opportunity to get clarity, and especially in the spirit realm, your spiritual connection to Source. I think this is you getting clarity in different aspects of your life. I think that it's you deepening your intuition, and I think it's you embracing a lot of this unknown that's coming in for you, a lot of the new. And that to me is tied to this Wheel of Fortune. Luck and right timing, and it has a lot to do with the eclipse season. We're in it to win it, and this is what's coming in for you. You are definitely all about making beautiful things happen for yourself, and it's really on a spiritual level. That is your opportunity, and I'll get clarifiers in a minute. Your challenge is the Page of Pentacles. So is your challenge impossible? No, your challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it, and when you do, it's incredibly rewarding. This is my Hamlet card, to act or not to act, to be or not to be. He's not sure if he should eat from this magical cottage. He can't remember. He's too young. He's a page. It goes page, knight, queen, and king. He can't remember. But he is being presented with an opportunity in the 3D because this page is also here twice. It's also in your near future when you have an opportunity to reinvent yourself. But it's in the challenge position. So the challenge to reinvent yourself, to me, they're connected. So it's challenge for you to reinvent yourself. Now, is that because of blockage? Let's find out. Or because you've got so much going on? Let's see what's happening around that. We've got, for the opportunity, the Two of Swords and the Chariot. For the challenge, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, an ace. And the Five of Cups. Okay, that explains everything. So we're looking at the Moon. All right, you've got this wonderful opportunity coming in, being clarified by the Two of Swords and the Chariot. This is victory and success. This is you trusting your intuition. Hello, trusting your intuition. That's what this is all about, the moon. And we had started with the Hanged Man. This is Cancerian energy. This is about you using your intuition as a vehicle for guidance to know what direction to go into, what it is that you want to do. Also to tap into it with your heart, to choose what is it that you want to do, what direction do you want to go in, and what is your cup of love going forward. But this is victory and success around that in any aspect of your life. And I don't limit it. It could be in every aspect of your life, depending on how much radical transformation is taking place. Then we've got this Two of Swords. This is telling me that you have choices before you. This is about you making choices, but you're very indecisive. This is very decisive. This is indecisive. So there might be a push-pull, a back and forth going on with you right now. But at the end of the day, this Chariot wins out. This is a major arcana. So there might be a little bit of maybe a hiccup in the starting position because this is a 2. As you're getting going on this journey for this opportunity, you might question yourself a little bit. You might have to rekindle your connection with your intuition. You know, maybe you're second guessing it, and it's just you letting go and just trusting that. It's that kind of energy, because once you do, everything opens up, and I feel like you see a lot of choices before you. That's your opportunity. Then we look at your challenge position, which is the Six of Pentacles, and it's being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. This is literally a gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning, like all aces are. It's in the realm of Pentacles. So that's when we're looking at everything in the 3D. You have the Ten of Pentacles here twice. Your eye on the prize, striving for everything that you want in your life on every level, relationships, right? Work, career, retirement, finances, your health, travel, location, relocation, housing, education, like everything falls under Pentacles in the 3D. This is a golden opportunity for you, literally being presented to you. This is telling me that all the seeds that you've been planting right now are going to start to come into fruition, but it's up to you to use your discernment to see what is the right opportunity for you right now. Because I don't think you know what is. And that means for you to take a deep breath and stand back like you're doing in your recent past with this Hanged Man and wait for clarity. Because you need to go in for that time of deepening. If you're unsure, wait a minute, and if you never get clarity, then maybe that's when you make that choice and you're like, you know what, I just have to do something. Let's see what happens. And you make your best educated guess. But an opportunity is definitely going to come in. But again, we have more issues with the heart. This is cup energy. This is love, your emotions, your intuition, your connection to source. This is more loss. And this is, like I said, it's all tied into your near future. I wish I could show you the camera. So remember, your near future, let me just show this to you. Okay, so your near future, I'm just going to remind you, because I don't have that camera set up yet. Main card, here's the anchor card. So we have this Eight of Cups being clarified by the Magician for you to reinvent yourself, all the tools in your tool belt, and this Page of Pentacles presenting you with an opportunity. Hold that thought. It's your near future. Your challenge is that same Page of Pentacles, same card, different deck. Remember, young energy, he's not sure if he can eat from that or not, but it's going to be an opportunity. It is connected where it's a new beginning, but wow, here is that emotional junkyard energy. This is like that Eight of Cups where you've lost something. He is mourning the loss of his 3 cups. Okay, Black Cloak of Mourning. This is a dark card also. This is the card of loss and bereavement. This is that really intense broken heart, the death of a loved one, of a pet, a dream that didn't work out. This is you mourning that loss of something. That's why his cups are spilt. Well, when he goes through this mourning process, the key is you don't stay there extended, like you don't stay there forever, right? You need to move through it. So he's mourning the loss of his 3 cups. He needs to drop that cloak, turn around and see there's 2 cups standing, and start building his cups up again. Go to the 3, the 4. This is the 5. You push through that 5. You get to the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the goal, is that 10 of cups. Happy, joyful family. This is a process that's on his journey. This is telling me in your challenge position, you're not going to know what to choose because you're still grieving. But you have an opportunity there. You need to get through this grief, whatever that is for the people that this is affecting, that particular card, because it's a general reading. Not everybody has that right now, but it's you working through that grief. And then these opportunities present. That's you raising your frequency, raising your ability to have critical thinking and clarity. A lot is coming in around that. All right, Sagittarius, that is your opportunity. That is your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. All right, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from. You guys know I'm getting ready to travel this fall. I'm going to Canada on the eastern side because I'm in Florida. I'm going to fly straight up the coast. Then I'm doing a second trip to Scotland, Ireland, and Scandinavia. I'm very excited because that's my ancestry and I cannot wait. I am definitely Scottish, English, although I'm not going to England this time because I always go there. I never leave. That's why I never make it to the other countries. And now I'm going to force myself to go because I really want to. And so this time it's going to be Scotland, Ireland, and Scandinavia because I'm Danish. So I cannot wait. I'm really looking forward to that. What else to tell you? Oh, so I have a birthday special. So I just posted that today. It went out in the newsletter. I give the people on the newsletter the opportunity to purchase first, and then I post it to the channel. So I have, my birthday was September 8th, and so I'm offering everybody 15% off 1 hour services, which would be readings, or if you need private tutelage in tarot, manifestation, and raising your vibration. So definitely go ahead and take a look at that on my website. It's under birthday special, I believe. So definitely check that out. I also posted it on the YouTube channel under notifications. Also, I'm doing a new section on the channel called Daily Tarot. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely hit the notification bell so you see it go out. It's a lot of fun. There seems to be a good demand for it. I read for myself every day, so I'm going to go ahead and read for the channel. I think it's a lot of fun. It's short and sweet. It's going to be 4 to maybe 10 minutes, and that's it. Short and sweet. And then I also have a membership on YouTube now. If you don't know, you can go ahead and join the membership. It's a great way to be part of this awesome community and to support the channel. It is a lot of fun. You get your own videos. So you get the monthly video. So the month of September, you get that video. The month of October, you get that video. Then you get weekly videos. And I put a poll out and then you get to vote on it. So if you're a member and watching, go vote in the poll. It's in the members only section. So definitely do that. And I'm going to make that video in a couple of days. And then what else to tell you? So you get to vote in the members polls. And then you get, and I have to add this onto the YouTube channel because it's not in the actual description of what you get in the membership. So I need to add this. You get a complimentary question answered if your name is pulled. So you guys know I go live twice a week on Tuesdays and Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. So what'll happen is during the show on the lives, we'll do like a member shout out. You chime in the chat. You just say, hi, how are you, whatever. And then we see that you've got the little star by your name. So we know you're a member. Your name goes in here. Now, these are the moderators because they are also members and they have every right to be part of this, even though they help me out on the channel. They are paid members. But then I've got the other people and I'll write it down on a piece of paper and then just put it in. I want to make sure you're showing up. And then I mix it up, just kind of do one of these, and then I pull a name, and this is Linda. And so Linda gets to ask a complimentary question live. So have a question ready and be prepared to chime in. It's random throughout the night whenever we're going to ask for it. So definitely look for that if that's something you want to participate in. And again, I go live twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I answer your questions. Hit the notification bell on the live so you know when that is. My backup channel is Ancient Oak Psychic Arts Daily. All this information is in the description below. I just like to say it out loud in case people never look at the description. I know when I watch YouTube, I don't look at everybody else's description. So What else to tell you? You can visit my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, same name as the channel. That's where you can sign up for a reading with me, a missing person consultation. That's where you can sign up for the newsletter, so you will be the first to know about any specials or upcoming events, and especially if I'm traveling. If you want to book a personal reading with me when I'm in your country, either we do it on Zoom or in person, you have first shot when it comes from the newsletter. Otherwise, it gets opened up to everybody else on the channel and it goes very fast. What else to tell you? So you can also go to the Learning Center, and that's where the 5-week manifestation masterclass is, the online tarot masterclass coming the end of September, and then my private lessons in tarot, manifestation, raising your vibration. And the last thing, check out Alison's picks. Those are my affiliate links. All the products I use, and they're fantastic. All right, everybody, that was a mouthful. I'm sending you lots of love. I'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll have 2 cameras. All right, lots of love. Bye for now.